So this is my IoT project. It's called TumbleBot, and it's a tumble drying monitoring system. It runs on the ESP32, which is built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I'll be mainly using Wi-Fi for this so that I can connect it to my local network. It's using an SW420 vibration sensor, which checks for vibrations. So when there is no vibration, it goes to 0. When there is detecting vibration, it will go to a high number. The other sensor, which is hooked from here up to my actual tumble dryer, is an LDR, which is a light dependent resistor. When it's a dark environment, it'll go to 4095, and when it's sensing light, the number will go lower, so it'll go to 0 when it's really, really bright. And over here we have the MFRC 522, which is a RFID scanner, so it'll scan cars like that has MiFi built in, like your Kent One cars or key fobs at the moment. And when this device is working, which we'll see in a minute, it'll go into this web server, which is a asynchronous web server, so you don't have to reload it all the time. When your data changes, everything's done asynchronously, and it does request every 5 seconds. So at the moment, I'm displaying information such as dryer status, cycle status, who the dryer is being used by. And over here, if we come in closer, we've got LDR readings and SW420 readings, just so that people who are quite interested in what these are, they can have a look into it. So that's when it's not being used at the moment. But when it is being used, I will just scan my Kent card to show that I'm going to be using it. So if I hold it for about 2 seconds, there we go. We've got that the tumble dryer is being used by Pierre. Then if I turn my tumble dryer on, we get a orange light which signals that the tumble dryer is running. We've got an OLED built in, which is also saying that the tumble dryer is running. And if we look at the web interface, we see that the dryer status is at running and the cycle status is in cycle. And then these numbers on the little dev section here will kind of fluctuate from 0 to high numbers because it's detected vibration. So if we leave that running for 10 minutes, we'll get back to the rest of the video, which will show the network connectivity side. So I just got a notification on my phone saying that my tumble dryer is done. So if I open it here, I get a message saying, "Hello humans, the tumble dryer has just finished its cycle. You can now collect your clothes," and a message to remind people to clean the filter, and a little built-in gift courtesy of Telegram. But the other thing is, I also get a notification on my Amazon Echo because I might have my phone on silent or not hear anything. So if I ask Alexa, check notifications.
One new notification from Notify Me. The tumble dryer is done. Please collect your clothes and remember to clean the filter after emptying the dryer.
So that's how things communicate, sending network requests. And then if we look back at the TumbleBot device, we can see changes on the server. So if we look back at the web interface, it is a fully responsive, mobile-friendly website. So if people were to look at it on the desktop and also their mobile phone, it will be fine and the information will be shown nicely. Behind the scenes, I'm using the ESP Async Web Server library, which is an async HTTP WebSocket server for the ESP. But in the meantime as well, it is using the async TCP library, which is what is enabling me to have multi-connections over the server. In terms of sending messages to Telegram, I'm using IFTTT and using webhooks so that it targets my event name, which is called TumbleBot, and knows where to send the message to. So in this case, my group chat on Telegram, and this is where all the information is put. In terms of notifying my Amazon Echo, I'm using Notify My Echo, which is an API, and doing a post request, giving it the parameters of notification, access code, and a title, which over here is what it looks like with the tumble dryer message and the title of the message. Okay, so now that the tumble dryer is done, you get a OLED display saying tumble dryer is done. The LED goes to a green light signaling it's done. And now the web page, it changes to the dryer status, which is sleeping. The cycle status has finished and it's still being used by me, which will then reset itself when I press a button. And yeah, that's pretty much how my IoT device works.